And roll back News 9.
We'll watch that unfold here over the next few weeks.
We sure will. Let's talk about that weather. We got pretty lucky today in terms of a July day.
Yes, we really did. We actually expected highs to get in the 90s, but because that cloud cover just really didn't go away, really lingered, we got really lucky. Temperatures only made it into the upper 80s. That was obviously not the case for the entire state. You can definitely tell where that cloud cover kind of lingered for quite a while. We ended up with 86 degrees today in Salsa and 88 in McAllister, but not so much cloud cover in southwest Oklahoma. We had a high today of 108 degrees in Altus, but I do not expect it to stay that nice, at least in central Oklahoma, over the next couple of days. We are looking for some extreme heat. In fact, I think we will see easily our first 100-degree day come tomorrow. The first time that we usually see our first 100-degree day on average is July 10th, at least for Oklahoma City. Now, the last 3 years, in 2017, it was actually July 20th, July 22nd, and 2016. So we're about there. OK, so I think we're going to do it tomorrow. Here's the cloud cover out there right now. It's quickly moving off to the southeast, and we are seeing some sunshine out there in Oklahoma City. So now finally temperatures are beginning to warm up. We still have this boundary across the state, but all of the rain is now well off to our east. So Next Gen Live is pretty quiet. We still have had a few sprinkles earlier this evening in eastern Oklahoma, but that's pretty much it. The bigger headline really over the next several days is going to be the extreme heat. We already have a heat advisory for central, eastern, and southern Oklahoma all the way through Friday. But even in northwest Oklahoma, it is going to get very hot. July so far, we're actually averaging about a degree below normal. So on average, it really hasn't been all that bad. And today is certainly one of those days. This is our Enid camera, part of our Air Comfort Skycam network. It's gorgeous outside now. We've got plenty of sun. It is 89. Dew points are in the upper 60s, so it does feel more like the lower 90s. We're at 88 in Tulsa, 88 degrees in McAllister, still 106 degrees. Right now in Altus, a lot more humidity in parts of eastern Oklahoma. Dew points well into the 70s. So after factoring that in, it feels more like 99 in Tulsa. It feels like 99 in McAllister and 100 degrees in Ponca City. Not a whole lot of wind today. Of course, we still have that boundary draped across the state. So generally, most of us have more of an east to southeast wind between about 5 to 15 miles an hour. The big picture is still showing the main jet stream well to our north. That boundary right over us. You can see all the yellow across the state. That's our heat advisories. Most of the moisture now pushing off to the east as this ridge of high pressure is trying to move off to the east as well. So that's actually going to dry us out and keeping a lot of those dew points on the lower side over the next couple of days, at least for parts of the state. So for this evening, just a 10% chance we could have a few sprinkles, especially out east. Same story overnight and to tomorrow morning, a 10% chance of a few isolated sprinkles here and there. Most of us will stay dry. Temperatures tonight will drop into the mid to upper 70s. It's going to stay warm. Tomorrow, it's going to get hot. Looking for a high of 103. In Oklahoma City, 106, in Ardmore, 103, in Idabel, 102 degrees. Tomorrow afternoon in Woodward, I think there is a very slight chance a few isolated showers will try to make it out of Kansas. So a very slight chance of a few showers in parts of northern Oklahoma. On Friday, out ahead of a cold front, temperatures making it to 105 in Oklahoma City, basically the lower 100s all across the state on Friday. Friday night, the cold front will come through, but it's going to be moisture starved. A very slight chance of a few showers and storms in northern Oklahoma. Most of us will end up staying dry. The good news is that cold front is going to knock us down to the upper 90s for the weekend. But by the time we get to about midweek of next week, it looks like the trend is the temperatures eventually will be cooling off. Rain chances will start to increase. In fact, highs in the upper 80s could actually return.
Okay. We need something to look forward to after that 103 and 105.
It's going to get really hot. Yeah.
Okay, Cassie, thanks.
All right, sports coming up.